Alright. Hope you guys are prepared for it. Oh, oh no. Alright. It's done. I think it's ready. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I know. Crazy shape design. I know about it. Depth. Mm. Hello, Alu. Monster and ketchup? Yeah. Neck? Where did you see that coming, bro? You guys like painting tails? Like these tails are very difficult to paint. Because they stink. That's why. Also, my Photoshop performance also stinks. Oh, it has to load every time it does the lasso too. Wow. None like tails? I mean, that is not true either. There is whole community dedicated to, like, sniffing tails. Let's be honest, we all know too much about that. They're good for composition. Dude, they stink. That's literally what I was trying to say, is that they're not good for composition. But this is what we're dealing with today. Tail it is. Hey honey, if replaced Alt while holding the pen on a tablet, in case of adding a lasso, switch between the square and free lasso types. Wait, what? Press Alt while holding the pen on a tablet. Oh, shoot. I actually didn't know that. That's kind of good. Thank you. Nice feet, thanks. Thank you, bro. If you're drawing this angle, I guess. It usually doesn't end well. Although I've done like a piece recently that was not bad with that, so maybe I'll get away with it. Dude, I haven't found like a single good shape yet. I'm just trawling this. Maybe starting with a background was like a mistake. Although, I mean, if that's kind of the vibe that I want to go for, maybe it's beneficial to have it around. Kinda, I remember every time I started with a background was like commission ended up being good, so maybe there's something to it. And can you using high saturated colors? Bro, just like don't use high saturated colors. What can I say? I think you give too much importance to like those little things, like fear of using colors or fucking anxiety about empty canvas. It's just like, dude, relax there. You're not in battlefield. You're just like you're at home painting. That's maybe it doesn't have to be that dramatic. Fear of putting yourself out there. Wow. AKA just tweeting. Do you have no explanation for it? Look at saturate colors. Stink. That's why. And that's totally good, bro. Shouldn't be using them at all. And that is totally fine. What if you do that? Focus on her face, yet we cut off the face. No, that's gonna be strange. That's an elf girl, by the way. I mean, that's a dragon in the form of a girl, of an elf girl. So that's what you're dealing with. Dragons, fire, all this nuance, all this fun stuff. Hard for me to even use colors. Feel like I need a shit ton of master. I need a shit ton of master paintings. You need what, bro? Ketchup, bro. Stop. Stop with the ketchup thing. It ain't ketchup and you know it. I gotta have a villain wipe for her, for her. So that's what I'm going for. And that's the balls. And for the light, it would be like sort of the lead from out there with the fire. And then, but that's like behind. Not gonna be directly coming onto her. It's gonna be like landing her from the back. And from the top, it's going to be a kind of more cooler light, obviously, because how we like to paint. We don't like warm lights because those are gay. Just think to yourself, like, what else is warm there, huh? Mm-hmm. You could come to like an easy conclusion, or am I right? Two paints shooting cool colors. Mm-hmm. Just slapping some shit and not know where it looks good. Yeah. Anybody else just slapping some shit there? What else gay? What else is warm, bro? Just think about it. If you really think about warm colors, like what else is warm? Mm? Yep, exactly, dude. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. Jeep girl from Animal Crossing? Dude, I don't know. I've never played Animal Crossing in my life. That was too wild, like too crazy of an assumption for you to think that I wouldn't understand that reference. Yes, I am. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just I don't know, man. Never played it. Blue light hitting her? Yeah, yeah. It would be like blue light coming from top right corner, and the warm light would be like fire just like everywhere. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. not gonna catch me doing stuff that I don't like. You're gonna only see me doing stuff that I like. That is why it's so grayish. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, it's good. I like it being grayish. Obviously, we're gonna go harder on colors. Like, I just don't want to push all the stuff. Yeah, like this is gonna take place, right? Like all the fun stuff you're gonna have later. But it's just if I do it now, then it's like more difficult to manage. As of for now, like it's like all the hues, all the values are so close to each other, so like they're easy to manage. Hey, Pongis. Do you want to like create the thing where we wouldn't be able to chat without just like emotes appearing randomly? Oh, Mr. Radu, what do you mean? Disappointment in what? No, I'm chilling so far. Woke up kind of late. I mean that's unfortunate, but then no way to be disappointed about that. I mean, I kind of am disappointed about that. Like I just look at the time and I think that it should be like 4 hours earlier yet. But it's whatever, you know. We get to start again tomorrow. Check on just don't. The fuck. Just wait for Mel to tune in and see all of that madness. Actually, poor people who don't have 70. This one's good, yeah. Reportedly. Oh, yeah, dude. Dude, no way. That's probably the worst comparison I've heard in my life. If I remind you of him, holy. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Maybe it's because of the hair, because I like gathered it in a tail. Fuck, and he has like, I don't think he has a tail. He has like, also like very slim hair. Wow. Do I really give off that vibe now, bro? Dude, that's bad. Not like he's a bad dude, but you know, I would say he's not the most attractive person on the internet. Look at the tail, by the way. I look like Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan. Fucking badass. But this thing though, this didn't want to go in. Now we're just weebling around. Actually, it shouldn't be really bleeding up as much. Yeah, that's correct. All right, I'll take that. Anything better than report of the week guy. You know that you're not the most good-looking guy whenever people in comments compare you to a rat. Literally a rat. Bro, poor guy. He just wanted to share his honest opinion. Yeah, I kind of anticipated to struggle with this face angle, but let's proceed. That's what I want, okay? Ending on Attack Titan? No. I've read the manga and I was disappointed like midway. So like whenever you remember the fourth I think season came out, and I was like, just like, okay, like I cannot wait. Like I was really enjoying the anime. I was just like, okay, I cannot wait for the story to continue. I'm just gonna read the manga, and it was done by that point. So I read it all, and I was like, fuck, man, really, really, do we really get a friendship ending? No. Yeah, I wasn't buying it. I was really disappointed, bro. That was my favorite Amy. No. Yeah, but whatever. He like 80%. No, he didn't. He just walked around in the ocean, bro. He killed nobody. He killed like a butterfly and like two children. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I'm actually kind of in a cocky mood today, you know. You guys want to wrestle anybody? It's a little oil, little wrestling, you know. Anybody? Anybody feeling adventurous today? Hmm? Oh, dude, fucking this painting gonna slap. I'm telling you. If you're talking mass murderers, it's gonna be this character who is doing mass murders there. Fucking black dragon burning children alive. She's gonna be the bad person here. Not me. Not even Aaron. What ending would you like to see? Honestly, dude, imagine if it was all the same, but they ended up failing of stopping him. So like he wanted for them to stop him, but they tried and failed. And he would just like destroy the whole world. That would be kinda alright. Out of yours is your favorite? I have a few, bro. I have like a few. Um I don't think I don't think I necessarily have like my masterpiece, you know, like sometimes people have artworks that are like representative of like their best abilities or like even kind of surpass their skill at some level. I don't think I have those. I actually think that I don't have an artwork that represents fully of what I'm capable of, which is kind of paradoxical, isn't it? Because like if I don't have an artwork that shows my full skill, that means that probably the ones that I have are representative of my full skill. So like I might be overestimating it, but I truly feel like I haven't invested my 100% in an artwork yet, which maybe I don't haven't achieved that level yet. But I also just can't be bothered. Like once I get to a certain point, I just stop trying. I'm like, okay, it just gets boring. Like I just want to start a new one. You want Aaron Mastermind destroy and play it? Everyone genius. No, 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 no. Because this is what we got. His plan was to have them kill him, but it would have been better because like if they failed, I mean his plan would have failed, and everybody just died. Mikasa was the real one who was in control. Bro, Mikasa is like the worst reading character ever, next to like Alexstrasza from WoW. To being very close. Like the most crucial detail about her character is her wearing a scarf that Aaron gave her. I mean, like, wow, that's a lot of character development, isn't it? She was wearing a scarf. Yeah, we don't underestimate the scarf storytelling technique. It's turn now. Like that, right? Here, romance and got sidetracked with an actual good story. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it kind of. It's not like that. It does feel like the romance stuff is kind of like underdeveloped in this. Because he also had the blonde girl too, who I really didn't like. It was the small bald guy. That was the fucking worst attempt at a side character. Maybe it was because he was just unattractive. But yeah, but all the rest of the guys were just like, you know, irrelevant, basically. And then they got their like so like there were only the blonde guy who turned into Colossal Titan, and then the others were just like useless. Oh yeah, Kenny was like, yeah, a good side character for sure. My favorite Kanji, yeah, she was like wasn't a big fan of her either. But faces from that angle, like that's the opposite of what I'm used to painting. I always tend to drag eyes way too wide for some reason. I don't know where this habit came from. Just what I'm doing for some reason. Did you guys like the Attack on Titan 18? I got like so disappointed, but I don't know. Actually, crazy to think about that. Some people get that disappointed and then they go around and start like talking shit, like tweeting at the author on Twitter and like, you know, letting everybody know how they didn't like the show. I'm like, uh, I don't know how that happens to people. Like you gotta be chronically bored for multiple decades to start doing that. For me, I'm just like, oh shit, that is like wasted opportunity for other like a really really good show. And then that's kind of it. Let's move to the next one. Really, just let's just do more art. Fight with the monkey. Oh yeah, that was kind of phenomenal. Uh, all like first what 3 seasons were fucking pump, especially arc with Kenny and like the king and the crystal room and like whenever the guy turned into fucking monstrosity trying to like slam the city. Wow, that was pump. That was really fun. And they just fucking half the budget on animation. Hire like probably me from parallel universe animating for the first time. Hey, the first 2 seasons they were generic shonen. Oh yeah, I can see why, for sure. It was like a generic shonen, but it was a really really good one though. And you like you can appreciate that if you watch a lot of anime. Sometimes stuff that is generic but just like very very well done is like better than trying to innovate and shitting your ass. What do you think this should be? Darker or lighter? Yeah, I feel like lighter makes it look closer. This portion is a foreground element, I think. Gonna be a foreground element. So the hands are going to be this, right? How does this look? Hmm. I hope that ain't cringe. Enemy villain? Wait, why enemy? Just a WoW villain. I feel like it's probably lower. Oh shit! I knew that I'm gonna have troubles with this angle in the pose. Oh shit! Okay, maybe elbows are just closer. I look the angle though, and then she's gonna be like covered in flame. It's gonna be fun. Maybe we can change the hand thing, but that was kind of like my idea. The whole idea was like this down-looking view and her looking down on us, and the hands. Oh, bro, do you really? We can change the hands. I haven't invested too much into them. Yeah, they kind of like if you really think about it, they look kind of cringe. That is a very edgy. Like maybe just a bit too edgy. For art that I do. Let's do something else with hands. Hold on. No, I don't even want to like try to figure it out. Cringe is not real. Yep, this is real though. You would also not see the boo, but you know there are a lot of downsides to that decision. Already, you'll create your own. Don't worry. There's gonna be way more mommy energy though. You're gonna compensate with some mommy energy for the lack of cringe enemy villain stuff. Don't worry, she's gonna be in good hands no matter what. Yeah, so like my main concern when it comes to illustrations is that they're either not interesting or don't sell like any idea, vibe, storytelling, and stuff like that. And I think this piece is already doing it. So you don't have to like die hard for those extra hand gestures or whatever. You already have what it takes, so let's not ruin what we have already. Sounded depressing? Shut up, dude. It's good. Let's not be overly ambitious, alright? Oh, this is already like giga dynamic and stuff. I was just thinking that this hand gesture probably works well for a portrait or something, you know? Some little fun thingy. Crazy for shorting. You know, bro. Next time you start a new piece, wow, you can do any crazy for shorting you like. Ain't that something? Go as crazy as you want. Bro, I rarely see crazy for shorting looking good in like splash arts and like art from Blizzard and Riot, let alone art from just like normal people. There was a recent piece by Blizzard. I think it was like the War Within Key art. For shortening a hand of Zalataf. Oh boy, did that look bad. I'm looking at it. I was looking at it and like, man, this is not bad, but the hand stinks. And it's like, if they didn't pull it off, then what chances do I have? What do you mean? What do you mean L for process? What of trying? Mm. I don't even want to try it. Like, you think I've never tried this thing? Those things? I think those are traps for like beginner artists, honestly. They see the hand like reaching towards them in a piece and they're like, oh wow, man, I need to paint that ASAP. Like, no, 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 dude. Just relax, tune it down, focus on the stuff that you can do now and try to improve that. No need for this like foreshortening thingy. You don't like hands? Well, you'll have to do hands though. That's the thing with the foreshortening stuff. Like you don't have to do that. I mean, there's always foreshortening technically, but you don't really have to do it. Hands, you gotta do them. That's part of characters. Oh, for shorting hands? Yeah. Let me be right back. Right. Let's go. Let's let's get to it. Okay, so I actually kind of like our beginning. We were 1 hour in. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see. So I want to like figure out the titties, maybe the shape of the face a bit more, and then perhaps work on the fire in the background. And after that, if you off to, I guess, just rendering. If I have time, then I'll mess with colors a bit more. But actually, if you kind of do whatever we already started, it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be like a really good piece. And also, I have no idea how I would even possibly mess with colors in this one. What do you guys think? I actually never ask you guys, because like I never expect for you to be any good, but like let's just think like what if you play a wild card today? What do you think in terms of colors combinations here? So it's like we have red and yellow, like more like orange and yellow for the background, teal, light on her. He's gonna be also like golden armor reflecting all this bunch stuff. Like, and but what can be a wild card here? Like, what a hue can there be that just pops out of nowhere and you're like, oh wow, where did this come from, eh? Matey, matey, where did you come from? Hmm? Because it's always about those little interactions with colors that let you justify like a crazy hue to add it in. That's always fun. Cock, okay, bro. Solid feedback. That's everything, bro. Don't ask. Get out with your questions here, just cock. Fair enough, Ron. Fair enough. Actually, that's more than I need. I think that is quite informative. Maybe there is a philosophical message in there. It's like everything that you're looking for, you already have, which is just your cock. Oh, that's kind of deep. Strong statement, definitely. I don't like the shape of the shoulders so far. And they kind of stink a bit. Hello, Mr. Jelly. I get commissions on Twitter and only on Twitter. Not even like most of them, but like all of them. I actually haven't gotten as many as I wanted this time around. I guess my art career is dying. Sunset of my art career. Instead of 34, I got 24. F. Maybe it would be me asking where people get commissions like in a month from now. Yeah, it's been a good run, guys. Yo, anybody borrow money? Yeah, but I used to like I used to be getting a lot of commissions from For Affinity, and I still can get a lot of commissions from For Affinity, which is like a website for furries. But I hate messaging system on their website, so I don't even advertise there. If you guys remember how messaging used to be before fucking dialogues got invented, like you remember sending an individual mail and replying to individual mail from people. Wow, that was like pure ligma, and this is literally how it is on For Affinity now. So like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry, like I'm not using that website, even though it's like full of people who are passionate about art and commissioners, and like it's been absolute pleasure working there. But holy shit, dude, messaging system. Instagram's kind of ditch, so nothing to fish for there. Twitter is the best place, most convenient one too. What about you, Jelly? I assuming if you ask that, then you like either doing commissions or like want to start doing commissions. Like, what's your thing, buddy? What are the poor engineers thinking, bro? The main poor engineer has died recently, and then our website got hacked. So you know they're not up to much. Let me tell you this. The fucking updating messaging system is their last priority, probably. They have Furry Plus thing, which is like pretty much like Twitter Blue. So it is just like pay to support us pretty much. But they're kind of open that it's like, you know, not a lot of features, just support. They should tie normal dialogue options to that. People will hate them for it, but also most people will fucking sub right away. Too busy working with military right now? Wait, what do you mean working with military? Just started digital art? Oh shit, bro. Nice. You know, how do you like it? Hello, Leno. Is it much fun? Okay, gotta go crazy on this. It's gonna be her hair and the armor bits too. That are kind of burning from the sides. I don't know, like burning, but they look like they're about to start burning, or like heated up. Started this year. Oh, nice. So what you learning right now? I've started doing digital art like 4 years ago, so I'm pretty new as well. Just kind of dipping my toes into it, seeing what it's about. Artistic routine for practice, really. Try to do it like early in the morning, as soon as you wake up. That's always my advice. I think it's very easy to do this way. Like my favorite time to like wake up and do 2-3 hours of just drawing. That's the best. I've actually finished the personal piece that I've been working on, that I showed on the stream a couple of times. Let me show this bad boy. Where is it? It's this that I finished today. Quite happy about it. I thought that I would cook more with colors, but apparently I didn't. I think, I mean, it's all right. I was just getting bored of fucking rendering metal. Not really bored. I just wanted to move on from this piece. I don't know why, even though it's like enjoyed that one a lot. Can't wait to share it. Finish piece in one sitting? Oh hell no. I mean usually in two actually. So this piece, for example, will be finished in 2 sittings. And the one that I just showed, I think it was, I would say around uh, 15 hours probably, maybe a bit less. Tried curve modification. Curve modification? No. What's that? I think I might suspect what you mean by that, but I'm not sure. Hmm. Alright, so chest thingy. Not entirely happy with how her chest and breasts play out, and this shoulder pad as well. It's kind of like too small. And the head as well. Curve tool in Photoshop. I know that, yeah. I use it from time to time. I've actually, you know what I've seen people do? That's crazy. So like you select, let's say, her head, and then you just shadow that with curves, you know? I've seen people have that as like staple of their work process. So instead of just like multiplying or like applying a different color, they just select and curve shadow it, so sort of really interesting. Like I don't know, like I don't use them as often, but I definitely do. Yeah. Did you mean to share something about the curve thingy? I was expecting for you to bring up this. So like, if you do curve, you can like, oh, you don't see it on my screen. So you can basically like distort it up to a point where it will have like interesting effects with like colors. So you're gonna, it's like this. You're gonna have kind of mid-tones that start getting brighter and darker in the shadows. I thought you were gonna bring up that. Apparently, no. Oh, by the way, Dracontas, was it you who told me that you watched Alien new movie? Was it you? Somebody told me yesterday and got me that idea to watch Alien now. Uh, so looked it up, and dude, I've never expected, but it's like in Georgian and in English, and there are only like a couple of sessions in English left. It's only gonna be in theater for like next couple of days, and it's only like a few opportunities to catch it in English. Obviously, I'm not watching it in Georgian because I don't know, but like I've never even thought about that. The theaters show movies in like different languages. Because back in my country, it was only like in the they were only showing it in Russian, so that was kind of surprising. Surprising, but also, of course, like very understandable. Makes sense, right? You would want to have some English. Right, face and the breasts are looking way better. Maybe do you work on the legs a little bit? And then we're gonna tackle the background. That's kind of the game plan for now. What is Sunday? How's the Sunday for you, Dragontos? What are you up to? I have literally the usual day, like nothing out of ordinary today. Like as of for me, like I have, no extra plans, nothing going on. So I'm just like the usual, doing some work, thinking about doing more work, thinking about playing. Wow. If I'm with 3D. Dude, weekends hit differently if you have like a full-time job. If weekends mean days of work for you, they like just it's a different state of mind. I feel like it's of course it's being mentioned in freelancers like, oh, it's always work, and I kind of feel like always have to work is kind of better than what you have it, like have it be time gated for you. But I feel like there's also something special about weekends too. 40K model to print. Oh shit, man! I got into that. I have a friend who's into that as well, and like one of my commissioners is huge into printing 40K stuff. I think he wanted to commission me a 40K piece for a while, but ended up never doing it. What's that? Oh, yo, that's a lot. Those look quite complex. Cool, man. To be honest, it's hard for me to judge like how like difficult it is to make like a piece like this in 3D because I've never ever done that. But it does look quite intense. Also, you don't like do your own thing. You already take pre-made stuff. Oh yeah, I can see. Really can be easily recycled. Interesting. What about those like incredibly highly rendered models for like WoW cinematics and stuff? Because they're done in 3D, all of them. Obviously, right? So like, I imagine there is not no recycling going in for those. Optimizing horrendous free models. That's life. And I imagine you can pay for like good models, right? Oh, I have 7,500 followers on Twitter. It means I'm only 2K behind my sister. Yeah. I'm getting there, bro. Getting there. Breathing down her neck. And in Peace is going to close the gap. You just need to wake up early enough to post it at 8 a.m. Today. Tomorrow. A game model of a skull can be 100 polygon size, is only one with 4 millions. Like 4 millions. Polygons are like pixels for they're pretty much like 3D pixels, right? Metrics of like volume and resolution. Ugh, shit. Yeah, pretty much. I haven't even started doing drawing whenever she was already doing commissions. Businesswoman? Mm. She just likes drawing. She likes drawing. Her friend from school was also like into doing art and commissions, and they kind of showed her how to do everything. So she started like super early. She started whenever she was like 18 or something, and was drawing before that as well. Imagine, right? It's already gone pretty well in life. What was I doing? Yeah, I was serving coffee to people. I was doing way more important job. Hessian. Years in league, yeah, also that. Cause I was doing my work, and then as soon as I got home, I just played games. I did nothing. Memba? Yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Wow. But I don't have a shaved sides, so it doesn't look as gay as it could have been. I used to have man bun with shaved sides. That was fucking horrendous. I don't like this crystal, bro. Crystal in the middle is kind of like cringe. It reminds me of what Mark Brunett paints on all of his characters' foreheads. Some very uninspired stuff. Like a crown that she has to have, but it's definitely just not just a massive crystal. They're definitely not the way I did. I think the one that I have it now it looks kind of cute. I think I'm going to be working out with this bad boy as well instead of the hair clips. Time to put an end of people bullying me for my hair clips. Hey Crafty, yo thanks bro. A dragon lady that is indeed. Commissioning people for my own. Oh, yeah, that would be great, dude. Open for commissions. Well, I have like a huge commission queue, but you can message me on Twitter, bro, if you want to. Especially if you're into playing WoW, because my main thing is that I do commissions of people's Warcraft characters. That's kind of my whole thing, or at least I try for it to be my whole thing. Why do you? Oh, nice. Storytell lizard lady. A lizard lady. That's intriguing. Drag fear dungeon master, exactly. Talking about Zalatev, dude, I've started drawing her today. I finished ended and just like literally like open a new file, 4x5K resolution. Let's start it. Started with a rough sketch, a little of line art. Yeah, I think it's in the line art stage now. I'll show you a glimpse after I'm done with this in an hour. Zalatev gonna be great. I don't know how hard they'll cook with her though. Like I did the pose, it's alright. But then I don't know how much I'll be able to, go crazy on her. Show that art. Let me show you now, I guess. That was like a rough sketch that I did of her in like, I don't know, 15 minutes. That's what I want to do. You know what what I actually want to do is that I want to have this piece of her, and then as a joke, I would post this as of like hashtag war within whatever, all the fun stuff, like Zalatev, and then I would, as soon as I post it in the comments, I will attach another art which would be just her feet, and I would say, the illustration above is for half of the community, and this is the illustration for the other half, and it would be just her feet. Because you gotta keep in mind what our community wants. But I guess I can just show you this as well. I showed this before, Crafty. Painting of Anduin that I did. That I finished today. Like this one is pretty good. Excited to share that. There will be no feed of Anduin though. I don't think people are into that as much. Halafel in the background? Hell yeah. Of course. You cannot just not paint Halafel. What can be like a little interesting thing about Zaltaf actually? Like when I'm gonna be painting her, like can I do like with Anduin there it's like Halafel in the background, right? That's kinda showcases that there is light, but it's not Anduin's light. But when it comes to Zalatath, what can be there with her? Oh shit, there's actually a cape with this character, so maybe I should paint that. With Zalatath, like I'm thinking like, I was thinking something generic like old god tentacle or an eye in the back, but that's just so generic. Like, we've seen that a million times. We've seen fan arts of that a million times. Like, what can there be that is nuanced, that is interesting? I don't know, but I'll try to find something interesting. It could be. Old god backgrounds. Yo, you know what actually? Oh shit, I almost totally forgot about that. Oh, dude. It was you. Yo, awesome. Yo, welcome to the stream. Incredible, glad to have you here. Yeah, I still remember. I was actually going to mention that I've drawn old gods for the background before. And, I just, to be honest, for your piece, it was very, like, interesting and unique. But for a Zalatav piece, it would be generic just because people have already done that. That's what I meant. For your piece, I think it was a banger piece, actually. Hmm. Another thing that I wanted to mention is about All Gods. That somebody actually reached out and was like, "Yo, like I want a stream commission, but I don't want for you to paint my character. Can you paint an Old God?" Oh, like that's pretty strange, but hey, let's go, bro. I don't care. Let's go. I'm gonna paint an Old God. So this round of stream commission that got assigned to you, an Old God, and then Shaman Ascended form as well, which is, bro, it's kind of stuff that I would paint for myself for fun. Hey, mechas. Missing an all god creature in the. Don't you think that the Zalatath is the fifth old god? Honestly, like I'm kind of confused. Like I thought that was kind of confirmed in the last campaign chapter, because she literally said that like they're drinking dark blood, like my blood, or whatever she said. And I just thought that that she is the fifth old god. The tale doesn't really connect, kind of. They just kind of don't really stress out about it. See you, Scooby. You have fun, friend. The one they are consumed, being made weaker. Yeah. Was it like fully eaten? But I'm so confused because like nobody talks about it, so I must have misunderstood that then. She must not be like a thief old god. But why did she say it was her blood or like her power or whatever she said? I don't like the way this arm looks. Or Dragontes. Because yeah, I'm seeing Olga depicting Chronicles as well. I mean, I literally got an impression that it was her during the last cinematics. But again, if it was actually like that, and people would be talking about it. There are so many content creators who I watch who would just like release 10 videos about her being an old god, but they didn't, so I must have misunderstood a line or something. Yeah, that also kind of meshes up. But okay, I think it comes to the explanation of the black blood she's like spreading. Is that 'cause I don't know, kind of spaced out, I guess, during the story of um what is it called, Ankaher, the spider zone. What was the black blood about? I think it was mentioned that it's blood of an old god, and then she says it's her blood. Well, I said I'll be right back in a minute. Alright, be back. I have an hour left on this. I do those commissions like in 6 hours in 2 goes, so it's kind of still pretty rough. Like the overall outline is there. I feel like we have a lot to tackle here, that's for sure. Maddening Deep is where she originally consumed or fell. Wait, hold on. I spaced out. Maddening Deep is where she was originally consumed or fell. What's the Maddening Deep? Hold on, is it the ocean in Hollowfall? If you're still here, Crafty. Oh, she had a place where you can shift into unseeming if you want. Oh, I haven't been there. Wow. You know what I'm really behind on is the like side quests and stuff. Like I really need to do all of those. I kind of love that they're bringing more like Lovecraftian stuff. Because like at some point with Olga, they kind of lost the vibe of it, and I feel like now they're trying to get that one back as well, which is incredible. Like I absolutely love the vibe of that. Yeah, for sure. I did enjoy them a lot, like the ones that I did in Hollowfall. I kind of do want to do all of them in order. I just haven't had enough time. Just like busy arting and doing stuff. Hmm. Hey, Karim. Golden colors? No golden colors yet to be seen, but we'll be working on them for sure. Yeah, it's not golden yet, but actually her armor beats are supposed to be golden, so we're going into some goldens later as well. Like a great base. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of still, I'm a little bit anxious actually about this piece. Well, not anxious, but like worried just a tiny bit because does seem like there is a lot to do, and I'm already 2 hours in. It is a good base though, yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, carry that is, and also just waking up really late, like at 10 or something, and just like busy doing some other stuff as well. I would want to stream early, and I think I'm gonna get back to that eventually. It's just like now is, kind of difficult to do that. But yeah, I'm chilling, I'm doing great. I mean, you know me, I'm like always in a good mood. Like, for me to be in a bad mood, it means that something has happened. Something real bad. I'm usually vibing. Good to see you back on track. Thank you. Yeah, and also, yeah, just feels good to actually be streaming and like doing something. Like um I'm really into like not falling off again. Just like doing the work and grinding. It might sound strange, but it feels um it doesn't feel like necessarily good to grind, it just feels too bad not to. So that's why I'm doing it. Like the guilt and the self-judgment is just too real. Alright, it does sound bad, but I actually, I really consider it being that bad. Because, like, you can view it as of, like, oh, you're like, you should be happy on your own and this kind of stuff. You don't have to feel, um, your self-esteem doesn't have to, like, tie to what you do and what you achieve. But, yeah, all this stuff. But at the same time, maybe what if there's just, like, a voice within me that tells me that I need to do more, need to achieve more in my life? Maybe I just should fucking listen to that voice and not about the you-woo stuff. Maybe to work hard is the solution, is the thing. What about you, Kiri? Have you been painting lately? You have validation self-esteem from completing work? Yeah. Get it instead of like brainwashing yourself into having it permanently. Which is, I mean, obviously there is truth to that, right? Like you shouldn't be like down on yourself all the time. You shouldn't feel like you're worthless if you haven't done anything today. But you kind of are, though. You know? There is a little truth to that. 18-kilometer walk and hanging out. Holy shit. Wait, aren't 18-kilometer walk? I mean, that's, you know, that's quite a few kilometers. I don't remember how many I walked whenever I was walking a shit ton. Hmm. Well, now it says 0. Wait, I was at least like walking from my apartment. 0 steps? Did I really make 0 steps today? Alright. Oh, okay, no. Yeah. And 19. 7 hours, but you were chilling at Riverside quite a few hours. Damn. That's a lot of touching grass and each other and water. Bug? It's not a bug, it's a frog. Yeah, dude, I've been investing a lot of time and money into my stream production. Yeah, it's a frog. Hold on. You see? No, it's not a bullfrog. It's just it's a normie frog, like a normal frog. Don't frogs don't look like that where I'm from? Dude, maybe you're from the place where there are abnormal frogs. I think this is pretty normal frog behavior, just like running around. Maybe this frog is chasing Kiri, like 18 kilometers away. Just it just wants to get to her. This frog has been inspired. It's running for its life. You're blaming it for it. So yeah, as you can see, my stream has gotten like very advanced. Raw dogging this drawing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't usually have music or anything on, as you know. Do you even hear the stylus crushing the tablet? I thought it was canceling out by my mic. Yeah, you don't. I do hear that. I hear my keyboard louder. Um, it's the keyboard, it's the refrigerator, the AC, you know, the all the normal apartment noises. Ever do personal work? Hell yeah, bro. I have just finished one and started another personal work. It is also WoW related, but like I can show you. Where is it? This piece. Wow, it's so bright compared to the one that I'm working on now. Yeah. The pen art. The character from WoW. That's the paladin. Yeah, that guy used to be like a paladin and then he lost faith. That's kind of like the story in WoW. He lost faith. He lost his light. And in that painting, it's like him looking at his hand, feeling like he has no faith, and then there's like a giant crystal that radiates light that people worship in the background. It's also like in the game. That's kind of the idea, you know, like makes you think some stuff. Maybe the being more dark, but it's interesting. More dark? I don't know. I would say the painting, even though it's like made in bright colors, it's not necessarily, you know, like uplifting or anything. Hello, Mr. Mel. Blackjack dealers? I feel betrayed, but it's okay. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah, good night. Good night, Ari. Yeah, only opened YouTube now. Kinda rarely open the YouTube chat. Oh, maybe there can be actually like smoke from the fire, right? Because whenever fire, usually coming smoke from the fire. Actually, I don't think I've ever drawn that. I don't think I've ever mixed like white smoke with fire texture. What is the black thing gonna be? Black thing like behind her? That's her tail. Oh, that probably looks a little strange right now, but it is supposed to be her tail. Maybe more obvious when I already did this thing though. With spikes and shit, you know? That kind of tail. Hard to recognize. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Goes a little crazy for now. Well, pretty sure there is like a dragon in elf form. Six-inch monitor. Oh, that's a girly. What do you mean? I mean, hey, it's obviously a girly. Work, good work. Keep going. Thanks. Yeah, I don't like the. I think this shape is kind of. It was pretty good here too. It was balancing the piece. That's why I don't like tails. Like they're difficult to balance. Like you figure the whole composition and then tail is just there, you know. They just exist. I guess that is not that bad. And you can have this hand play like a bit more significant role. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And they're ready to bump some mythics next week. Bro, of course. They'll be having like a daily lockout, so oh bro, you're tanking, aren't you? Oh, we can have a cringe duo. I can heal you and you can tank. You can be cringing out really hard. I remember me, my friend used to play. I would only start. I started healing and he was a tank, so he would just do nonsense and he would like invite free demon hunters to our group or like something. Some crazy like just free DPS. Feel sorry for those who join us, dude. At least I can heal properly. You know, I'm confident in my healing abilities. Although if you die, it's your fault. Just don't get hit by mechanics, you know? That's all that I can say. But yeah, I'm hell ready, dude. I'm trying to like play more now. Trying to schedule some evening playing, like played for maybe like 40 minutes yesterday, like an hour the other day. So I'm getting back into it, definitely. Yeah, I guess the main thing the next week is we're gonna be delving, aren't we? Gonna have to be delving and doing normal raid. Just I fucking hate doing raids. I think M0 is like the most irrelevant thing next week. Although, of course, what I'm gonna be doing. And it's like what, 3 days away or something already? Wow. The game is about to come out finally. Have you unlocked Delve tier 3? I think I have unlocked it during leveling. And I've done like a couple of tier 3 delves. I mean, it's... I don't know. I'm not a fan, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a mole person. I don't like delving. Maybe it's gonna get better, but I actually don't see how it's gonna get better. Like, I just don't like the thing. Yeah, I think I kind of lost the part that I've been doing here. Feels a bit underwhelming. Yeah, I think it's good for what it is. It's just not for me. Like, I just don't like the concept of the whole thing. You know, oh, it's like a solo adventure. Like, dude, I don't need this solo adventure. I want to invite three demon hunters to my party and fucking spurg out, you know? That's what I want to do. Like, I don't get how people like complaining, you know, like, oh, bugs are so mean, you know, people are toxic and rude. That's what I love. Like, I'm never toxic to anybody, but whenever I join in and there's some drama going on, I'm like, holy fuck, guys, let's fucking go. They call each other names and stuff. I'm like, yeah, keep going, keep going. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, I don't get that either. Especially, you know, like, I cannot do that as a healer. Like, technically I can, but it's like, it is just, like, not interesting and difficult, unnecessarily difficult. So, like, I don't even know how they would do it in a way where you could do it as a healer. Sounds like something that you would never be able to do. Maybe I'll enjoy later on, like, you never know, right? What about you, dude? What have you been up to? I've seen you online yesterday. What time do you play, by the way? What time would it be okay for us to game? I would say one main thing that I don't like about this piece so far are just her shoulders. I'm kind of like cool with everything else. The fire is kind of sus, but I'm getting into the mood of rendering it, so it will be fine. Play every now and then. I find time for it. Also, I have a reading schedule. Yeah, that's normal. Having a schedule for gaming is kind of that's like an old dad activity. Scheduling your gaming. Fortunately, somehow I found myself in that position though. Are you studying, by the way? You said that you wanted to, like go study. Is that something that you already do or not yet? Oh, you were moving. You were moving hard, I remember. Sorry. You were moving hard to your girlfriend's palace. Yeah. You excited to go studying? Or is it like a little looming threat on the horizon? Something that is gonna um impair your freedom in time to art and game. No certain stone? Well, the studying or the moving? I don't know I have face either. Not as much at least. Studying, oh. But do you want to go studying or do you just view it like as a something that will stay in front of your drawing and gaming and enjoying life properly? That's how I would view it. Studying, man? Why though? Why studying? Actually, talking to you, dude, I kind of think that you're smart enough. You don't need any studying. I think you're good as you are. What if you get too smart and educated and you'll be unpleasant to be around? You'll be like correcting people over history facts and like saying, that actually, this works the way it is. Actually, like, you misspelled this word. And it would be just like pain to be around. There's this ligma right shoulder. It's just that it's kind of like ruining the whole vibe for me. For me, like, it's important for the piece to just click, for everything to just come together in my mind, and like having nothing bothering me anymore. And I think this shoulder is sticking off for sure. I just want to make them smaller, perhaps. Cut them shoulders. I think the piece is going pretty well. For 3 hours, we have a solid start. Tomorrow will be a wild day of rendering. Have a lot of work to do on this tomorrow. One thing I would say is the most bothersome now is actually not even the shoulders, but her, like, crown or whatever her part of her outfit that is, like the helmet part. With horns both, it kind of looks a little off, so I'm gonna have to like rework that part probably. But the rest is just polishing. And I think that's it for now, guys. I'm gonna go chill out and do some other stuff. See you next time tomorrow. Bye.